Welcome to the Extended School Services ESS End of Year Training. My name is Gerald Brashear, and my contact information is on the screen. You can email me, gerald.brashear@education.ky.gov, or you can reach me at 502-564-4970, extension 4171. Today on our agenda, we have the ESS Regulation 704 KAR 3395, funding information, submission dates, submission procedures, projection report, daytime waiver evaluation and continuation, Infinite Campus confirmation, intervention tab in Infinite Campus, and frequently asked questions. This is 704 KAR 3395 for Extended School Service, and this is the administrative regulation that established the requirements for Extended School Services. This is the Extended School Services regulation continued. So, you may ask, where do I find funding for my district? ESS district allocations are located on the Kentucky Department of Education website. You can search for state award notifications, Flex Focused Fund Awards, or you can click on the website here linked in this PowerPoint. And as many of you know, ESS is an 18-month grant. Funds are allocated by September the 30th and expended by December the 30th. Your submission date. Submission dates are June 30th. You need to submit your annual projection report form, a projection of the upcoming school year's program, your IC confirmation list, a confirmation that Infinite Campus records for the district are complete, your daytime waiver evaluation reports, an evaluation of the school year's daytime program, if applicable, and September the 30th will be for summer school data, must be entered into the IC intervention tab. Your submission procedures. Please visit the Extended School Services SharePoint site to submit your projection report for the upcoming school year, your daytime program evaluations, if applicable, and Infinite Campus confirmations. Your projection report. To submit the 23-24 projection report on the ESS SharePoint site. This is a projection of students you will serve in your district compared to your Infinite Campus data. It also includes your staffing number, your certified and classified staff, funding for each site, and your ESS program schedule, whether you offer what out-of-school time you offer and what daytime program you offer. Your daytime waiver evaluation and continuation is also due on June 30th for each site that has an approved daytime waiver in place during the 22-23 school year. And the evaluation and continuation will describe what the program is in place, and the results describes collaborative partners and staffing. Your Infinite Campus confirmation is where you make sure when you're looking at the district data there is no missing data. And according to the regulations 704 KAR 3395, we need to collect the demographic data, which is also in Infinite Campus, the start date, the end date, the student service results, the type of intervention, which would be ESS, your content knowledge, and your total hours served. The Infinite Campus Intervention tab. So how would I record a student record into the Intervention tab? And we have a data standard for the Intervention tab that is located on our Extended School Services SharePoint site. Or you may click the link here for the data standard. The Intervention tab. Beginning and during the year, you also want to make sure that your district is inputting a start date, the intervention type, the intervention content areas. In the past, we have required the intervention materials, materials code, intervention staff, delivery location, delivery method, frequency, duration, and funding. Those are used at the district level. If you would like to collect that information at the district level, then that is a district level decision. And then at the end of the year, or to exit intervention, we need an end date, the student service results, and the total hours served. Here is a look at the Infinite Campus Intervention tab. So how do I review student interventions? In Infinite Campus, you'll go to the Kentucky State Reporting and the PLP Intervention Data tab. When there, your personal learning plan, the PLP Intervention Data report. You'll need a start date, an end date. You want to select all grade levels. For the intervention type, you want to select ESS. For the content areas, you'll need all content areas. Created in the district, yes, and the file type to generate your report. Important dates to remember is June 30th. All regular year intervention data must be entered, indated, and finalized by June 30th. September 30th, ESS summer school data is due by September the 30th. A pro tip is ESS coordinators should double check data for quality issues. Consider setting a regular calendar reminder. Data entry reminders. All records must have an end date by June 30th. If a student exits the ESS program prior to June 30th, the record should be end dated and a results code should be entered at that time. New records should not be created for each quarter for students continuing service. If multiple records exist, please combine those records. The intervention type 2, it would be ESS. Enter a record for all students who participate in a school's ESS program. This includes all student services noted on the district's projection report. ESS facts, frequently asked questions. Question 1. Do all ESS programs have to be paid using only ESS funds? The answer is that is a local district decision. It is allowable for schools and districts to collaborate with other programs for partial funding. Examples would be like General Fund, Title I, etc. Question 2. If teachers provide daytime services during their planning periods, can they be paid a stipend? The answer is the planning time would have to occur before or after school and be documented for the teacher to receive ESS pay. Question 3. Can ESS funds be used to purchase licenses for programs for all students will use? And the answer is funds received for ESS shall be expended for instructional and support services necessary to provide an effective program. 704 KAR 395. Question 4. Can the IC tab be used for behavior interventions as well as ESS reading and math interventions? The answer, ESS is intended to address student needs in one or more content areas. Question 5. How should student results be coded in IC if a student changes schools before exiting services? The answer, results should be coded as continuing in intervention. Question 6. Is it too late to add summer school to a district's projection report? Answer is no, it is not too late. Please submit an updated 22-23 projection report or include a summer jumpstart program on the 23-24 projection report, dependent on which year's funds are used. Question 7. Can ESS programs include exceptional children or students with an individualized education program, IEP, or 504 plan? The answer is yes. Services provided through ESS are for all students who are struggling, including exceptional children. This page contains related resources for ESS coordinators. The first one is the ESS webpage, which is public access. The second one is the ESS SharePoint site, and access must be granted before you have permission to get into that site. Thank you so much for being able to watch this recording. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to me.